Hi children, today we are going to discuss about the fourth lesson, the brain and the senses. So, 5th class science. Already we started this lesson, first part. So, now we are going to discuss about the second part. In the first part, we have discussed about the brain and how the brain works and what are the parts like a cerebrum, and about the brain stem we have discussed, and what nerves, about nerves we have discussed, and about the spinal cord we have discussed. All together is nothing but I told a nervous system. Now the part we are going to discuss. See here, what is the lesson name? The brain and the senses. The brain and the senses. So before in the part 1 we have discussed about the brain. Now in the part we are going to discuss about the senses. You know that what are the sense organs? What are the sense organs, my dear children? Yes, very good. One is a eye, next one is a ear, nose, tongue and skin. These are the sense organs. Five sense organs. Now we are going to discuss out of those 5 sense organs 2. So remaining 3 sense organs we'll discuss in the later session, part 3. See my dear children, here part 2 we are going to discuss about the eye and ear. See, we are able to see the whole world, that too in different colors. Yes or no? We are able to see the whole world, what is happening aside you and before you. This is because of whom? Our eye. Yes, our eye is playing very vital role in our life. If there is no eye, you can't able to move at least from 1 meter also. Yes, no? So it is so difficult. So it means that it is playing very main role. So by seeing that you are able to say what is that, either it is a tree or a plant, which color. So what is happening, everything you are able to know through your eye. And through nose. The nose is also very important. Through the nose only you are able to know the senses, means what is the smell. You are able to feel the smell because of the nose. So not only these two, every sense organ is very helpful to us. So today you can see before see my dear children, please open your books and write whatever important points I am writing here. Here you can see that you can able to see here the picture of the eye. Here you can see how our eyes used to be look like. If you just everybody close your eye, my dears. When you are closing, just you with the 2 hands you can just touch here. Are you finding plain or any bulged here? Yeah, bulged surface you can able to find here. Bulged means like this. Yes, no? So why the bulge? Actually our skull is there, no skull. For the eye there will be a, before when we are discussing about the bones and bones lesson, there I told na the skull used to be prepared like there will be a socket for fixing of the eye. So in that socket the eye is used to be fixed. Here, so the skull, the remaining bones are there, no? The skull, the cavity means the socket is protected by the bones. Those bones are used to be protected. This eye, and not only bones, our eyelids. See these, our eyelids and these eyelashes are also protecting our eye from the dust particles. If there is no these eyelids and eyelashes, what happen when any more intensity of light is falling, you can't able to close your eyes. Or as any dust particles will come, you can't close your eyes if there is no eyelids. These eyelashes are protecting the dust. Whatever dust is coming, that eyelashes are protecting the eye from those dust. Here you can see the complete picture of eye. Here what you are feeling, that bulged surface, this is that bulged surface. So inside the bulged surface there will be a, here you can see blue color one. The blue color one, can you find, ma? The blue color one is nothing but a fluid. That fluid is nothing but we call aqueous humor. What we call that? Aqueous humor. So this liquid is helping us to protect our eye from the dust particles. See, you can find morning times when you are wake up in, can you find your light whitish color, something fluid can you find when you are wake up in morning? Can you find the whitish color fluid? Yeah, what is that fluid? That fluid is nothing but we called aqueous humor. That aqueous humor is whatever dust is entered in your eye, this part, that dust will be it will collect the dust and it will be removed along with the dust, that aqueous humor will come out. Then our eye will be cleaned up. So, and next one you can see here, orange color one. Can you find orange color one? This orange color one is nothing but we call this orange color. This is nothing but we called pupil. What we call that? Pupil. Pupil means through the pupil only, means in your eye can you find at the center you can find some white black color ball. You are finding some black color ball now at the center of your eye. That black color ball is nothing but we called pupil. The black color ball is nothing but what we call pupil. Through that pupil only, whatever light rays are entering into our eye, through that pupil only the light rays used to be enters. See, why the light rays has to enter, ma'am? See, my dear children, if there is no light entering into our eye, then you can't able to see what is happening around you. See, at night 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock, so there is no light at all at your house, fully closed. You want to drink water. So, can you go easily to your kitchen room? No. Many obstacles you used to face. Why? Because there is no light. So that if there is a light, you can able to see. Like that. How you can able to see if there is a light? That light rays will be enters into your eye. Then only you can able to see. So that here the light rays should be entered into our eye, or else you can't able to see. Through whom the light rays used to be entered? Through the pupil. Whatever light rays are entering into our eye, those are entering through the pupil only. So after the pupil, you can able to see here there is a orange color like muscles. Here there is a orange color muscles. Now those muscles is nothing but we call ciliary muscles. What we call those ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles means, see, you can see sometimes you used to see very bright light, sometimes you used to see very dim light. In bright light also you are seeing you are able to see the object. In dim light also you are able to see the object. Actually, you are making your eye to see the object. You can observe today or by next day you can observe it. When any bright light is incidenting on our eye, the pupil, the black color ball will be there. No, it is becoming small. When more light is incidenting into our eye, the pupil size, the black color ball size will be decreases. Because more light will be entered means what happened? More light will be entered. Then what happened? The more light is enters means our eye becomes more strained and sometimes it may burn also. So in dim light what happened? Our eyeball, the black color eyeball will be size used to be increases, because in dim light we need a sufficient amount of light rays to form the image now. So if there is no sufficient amount of light rays, we cannot form the image. That's what, to get the more amount of light rays, this pupil size will be increases. Who is increasing that pupil size and who is decreasing? The ciliary muscles. The ciliary muscles only expanding and contracting the pupil. If there is so in dim light, the ciliary muscles are expanding the pupil, so that the pupil size is increasing, means a black color ball. And in the dim light, the ciliary muscles are contracting that pupil size, so that without any strain and without anything, we are able to see the object without any disturbance. So here the ciliary muscles are playing very main role. So sometimes you may ask one doubt, madam, then you used to say that in dim light or in a bright light, if you are watching TV or if you are doing any work, we will get the sight. Yes, why you know? When see, we need food. For what purpose? To get energy to do to do work only, that energy will spend to do the work. Here also the ciliary muscles expand. If you are seeing in a bright light and a dim light, expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting, then what happened? The work is more for the ciliary muscles. Then what happened? The ciliary muscles will be losses its energy and it will be strained more and more. Then what happened? It losses its energy so that it won't be work. After that, if you want to see in normal light also, the ciliary muscle won't be work. If it is not working, then you can't able to see the objects clearly. It will be appear blur. Understood, ma'am? So that here ciliary muscles are playing very main role. For whom it is the ciliary muscles is weakening, for them they will get the different types of a sight, like a near sight or far sightedness. They used to get the sight. And after that you can find here yellow color one. So this yellow color one we called lens. So this lens is playing a very main role. You can see mirror or as a normal lens, specs will be there. The specs also what my lens only. Through the specs you are able to see the image of the object now. So here this lens only forming an image on our retina. Here this red color one is there. This is called retina. When light rays are entering, what happens? This lens is converging that light rays and forming an image on the retina. So here the image is forming. So here the retina is acting as a screen. In theater you can see, so through the lens they will send the light rays or not. In theater you can see back you can see. So they are sending the light rays through the lens. So this lens is acting as a camera for our eye lens. And here this is the retina is acting as a screen. When these light rays are converging, the image is forming on the retina. And here you can see like a tree branches type. So this is nothing but we call nerves. What we call nerves. So these nerves are carrying that whatever image you are getting, that image, the information about that image is carrying through these nerves to our brain. So these nerves are directly connected to the brain and it will be sent to the brain, and then the brain will be judged that and it will be sent the return that. It will be sent that you have to do, this picture is this one. If you saw the dog, they will say that the brain will give that it is a dog, it is a cat. You like sweets most. So like that it gives the reply to us. This is about our eye. So that it is very sensitive organ. If you are doing like by sharp objects, if you are playing with the sharp objects, or just you are sometimes used to do like this, or else used to cry more, or else used to means in bright light, you used to do the work in bright light or dim light, what happened? It will be affect more. Easily you will get the sight or different diseases, or sometimes temporarily and permanently you will get the eyesight also. So to prevent that, to give energy to these muscles, you have to eat the correct diet food also. Like a carrot or leafy vegetables, if you eat, then you may not get any sight problems. Understood, ma? This is about our eye. Next, what is our other sense organ? Ear. Here you can see our ear. See, this is the outer part of the ear. Actually, the ear is classified into three parts. Outer part. This is the outer part, and from here to here, this is a middle ear, and from here to here we can call it as a inner ear. Outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. This outer ear part you can able to see. As from outside we can able to see. And also if anything happen to our outer ear, we can rectify it. Means you can see some person they used to lose this, and they will use that other like plaster of Paris they used to do, na. So with that they can use and they can affix that. But if anything is happened to this middle ear or a new middle ear or a inner ear, we cannot rectify. It is so difficult. Means we have to go for a operation. Here you can find this is the outer ear, and here you can see our ear. If you see inside of our ear, there will be like a tunnel, like one tunnel it is used to appear. So this tunnel is nothing but we call ear canal. What we call that tunnel, ma? Ear canal. So when any object is vibrates, means now I am speaking, you are able to listen. When my sound vibrations are reaches, sound vibrations. So what happened? Our outer ear is send that vibrations to our inner ear, means ear canal. Through this ear canal, the vibrations are passed and it reaches to a one flap like muscle structure will be here. One flap muscle structure will be there. Here blue color one is there, that is nothing but we call eardrum. When these vibrations are reaches to that eardrum, the eardrum used to be vibrate like a tabla will be there. In tabla the drum used to be vibrates, no? Like that the eardrum used to be, it is very thinner, like a very flap like structure, very thinner now. So it is used to be vibrate, and this eardrum, beside of this eardrum there will be two bones. See, this is one bone and another bone. So these two bones also used to be vibrate. What these two bones used to be do? These two bones will amplify the sound vibrations. See, sometimes blood used to get, that vibrations are amplified. You can see in the sound box amplifier also. Amplifier means it makes the sound vibrations to be clarified. Clarity you will get. When you are not getting clarity in the sound, if you use the amplifier button, you will get the clarity sound. So these two bones used to be amplify those vibrations. And here these two bones, after this two bones, there will be a like a coiled structure. So you can find here there will be a coiled structure. Now this coiled structure is nothing but we call cochlear. What we call that, man? Cochlear. So this cochlear is filled with the fluid. This cochlear is filled with the fluid. So this fluid is connected with the hair-like structure nerves. So this fluid is connected with the hair-like structure nerves. So what that hair-like, that fluid will do, you know, that fluid, in that fluid there will be a hair-like structure, no? Those will be convert that sound vibrations into the electrical signals. Actually, see my dear children, the brain cannot able to identify or recognize directly by listening the sound vibrations. It can able to identify only in the form of an electrical signals. So this fluid is converting that sound vibrations into electrical signals, and those electrical signals are passed to these nerves, and these nerves are sent to our brain. Then the brain is giving reply that yes, you are hearing this one, his name is this one. Then you can able to identify and you can follow the order of the brain. So instead of that, here we have discussed about the ear, na? So the ear is like a news gatherers, means whatever you are watching, it is a gathering. Our eye is gathering that information and sending to the brain. It is acts as a news gatherers. And what aqueous humor is doing? The aqueous humor is protecting or else sends out the dust particles from eye. And whatever our eyelids and eyelashes are doing, it is also protecting our eyelashes and eyelids. Protecting. So in shorter time writing, ma, are protecting our eye. And also you can see what the ciliary main rays, the ciliary muscles. The ciliary muscles are contracting and expanding the pupil, so that you are able to see clearly even in a dim light also and in a bright light also. And also, but what happens, it gives more strain, it loses its energy and we may lead to the sight also here. And also how the lens is acting, the lens is forming an image, and retina is acting as a screen, and here you can see, next we have talked about the ear. Here you can see, so there are three parts of the ear we are having. One is outer ear, another one is inner ear, third one is second one is middle ear, and third one is inner ear. So first the sound and vibrations are collecting by which part, ma? Outer ear. Very good. Then it is sending to the middle ear. In middle ear we are having two bones, na? So what the bones are doing? The bones are amplifying the sound vibrations. And what this outer ear is doing? It is receiving the sound vibrations. Receives the sound vibrations. And here you can see, after amplifying the sound vibrations, then the sound vibrations are reaches to the inner ear. Inner ear we are having a coil-like structure, that is nothing but we called cochlear. What is cochlear? That cochlear is filled with the fluid. What that fluid is doing? That fluid is converts the sound vibrations into electrical signals. Then finally it reaches to the brain. So my dear children, do not use any sharpened objects to clean your ear or else to clean your eyes. So should not be used, ma. So we have to eat a proper food also. Then only our organs and we can protect our sense organs. See my dear children, I hope you all understand this. Once you read textbook today itself, after listening this, you just read this part, whatever part I told. Then you will get a very clarity and write in important points and you can make your own questions. Thank you my dear children.